Another big fan of the 2023 Advent calendars. This is day 23. Let's start by looking at the builds from yesterday. From Star Wars, we got this Star Destroyer. From Harry Potter, we got this park bench, is what I'm calling it, with some snow and stuff around it. We got Wong from Marvel, and from City, we have this sleigh. So let's go ahead and open the doors for day 23. Here we have our Star Wars Advent Calendar, day number 23. Here, it's right here on the side. And this time it looks like we got a little flyer or glider that the Ewoks used. Here's the little glider where they can hold on down here and fly through the air, it looks like. I guess that could be either direction. And there is that little glider. Let's move on to our next Advent calendar. Here we are on Harry Potter, day 23, right over here on the right-hand side. And it looks like another tree. This one looks like it's slightly bigger than the one we got on day 10, I think. Here's our other tree completed with a couple layers of branches down below here. So slightly different than the one we got, I believe it was day 10. So let's move on to our next Advent calendar. We've made it to day 23, and this is the Marvel Advent calendar. So let's take a look at our next to the last build. And it looks like maybe a big version of Captain America's shield. So I think that is Captain America's shield. Let's take a look at our last calendar for the day. Here we are on our City Advent calendar. We're looking at day 23. And it looks like we came up with a trailer that will go with our sled that we did yesterday. Or sleigh that we did yesterday. There is the trailer, or back half of the sleigh, I suppose. Looks like it will fit together nicely with our build from yesterday. Just one more day to go, so let's take a look at the day 23 builds. Here are our builds for day 23. Starting from Star Wars, we have this Ewok glider. As you can see, it's just a simple couple of wings and then a place to hang on, so it allows a Ewok, or I suppose any minifigure, to fly through the air or glide from a high spot down to the ground. So these were used by the Ewoks on the Endor moon to dive bomb some stormtroopers. This is another tree from the Harry Potter Advent calendar. As you can see, it's a little bit bigger. This is the tree from day 10, so you can see the slight difference in the two. They're basically the same, except the new one has a second layer. So it's a slightly taller tree, about one brick taller. Still a pretty nice design. Here we have a representation of Captain America's shield. Very straightforward. I put a little piece on the back here just to have it stand up. Normally this would lie flat. And if you looked on the box, you might recognize this as the stand that the Christmas tree is on. So presumably we'll be getting a Christmas tree tomorrow, since we haven't seen one yet in the Marvel. And then finally, from City, we have this little trailer here. This will go with the sleigh that we got yesterday. So you can see it just connects up here, and now we have a sleigh with a trailer. So it allows Santa Claus to carry extra presents here in this little back trailer that goes with the sleigh from yesterday. Now that we've seen everything for day 23, come back tomorrow for our final day, day 24. Until then, happy building. If you enjoyed this video, hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to see more of my content and to see all of this year's LEGO Advent Calendar builds.